to my booktube channel. I'm here to talk to you about The Perfect Stranger by Megan Miranda. I'm going to be writing an actual review on my blog, but I wanted to make a video about it too because it just hit me so intensely. This book was nothing short of amazing. I am not at all disappointed. Thank you for the opportunity to read this to Simon & Schuster, who sent me this book as an ARC and a review copy for me to read and review for them. So I'd like to take a minute to thank Andrea Cito from Simon & Schuster for getting in touch with the publicity contact for this book so that I could get a copy of it. So thanks again, Andrea, for that. I don't even know how to explain the feeling I was left with when I closed this book. It was like one of the most amazing books that I've read this year. I think I've only given one book a 5-star this year, and I'm pretty sure it was this one. Pretty sure. I'm gonna have to check that actually. I'm even at my phone. I rated it 5 stars. I don't know if you can see that on my Goodreads. And it's the only book this year so far that I've rated 5 stars. All of the rest of them have been either 4 stars or there was one 3-star rating, 2 4-star ratings, and 1 5-star rating so far, because I've only read 5 out of my hoped 50 book challenge this year. So, spoiler-free review of this book. I loved this book. It's about a girl named Leah who moves in with her college roommate Emmy from Boston to a small town in western Pennsylvania. I don't think we ever get the name of the town, but if we did, it was just like in passing. It wasn't really an important part of the storyline, so they don't really mention it too much. They mention that it's a small town, and things go really weird when this girl, Becky, is she ends up being beaten, and I'm pretty sure she dies. I'm not 100%, so I guess that is kind of a spoiler, but I'm trying to keep it spoiler free. Anyways, Emmy disappears, and a whole bunch of stuff happens in the book that leads people to believe that Leah is lying about Emmy, and it comes out that she was telling the truth all along, but along the ride you get all these twists and turns and you don't know from one moment to the next what's going to happen, and the story just drew me in so powerfully. I couldn't stop reading this book once I started it. It literally only took me a week to read it. I started it at the very end of April, like the 23rd of April, and I finished it right like on the 2nd of May, so it was a little over a week that took me to read it. But this book, I can't even find the words to describe how much I love this book. I'm obsessed with this book, and I think that anybody who likes new adult fiction should pick this book up because it is the perfect amount of new adult fiction and psychological thriller. And if you're a fan of her other book, I suggest you reading this book because it was truly a great read. And you'll find yourself unable to put it down as well. So I'm so thankful to Simon & Schuster again for sending me this book. It is an ARC, so I will have to pick up the finished copy because I think the way it's set up might be a little different than in the finished copy than what's in my ARC, but I also want to have a finished copy that can sit on my shelf and I can lend out to people and stuff, because I usually don't lend out my ARCs or give away my ARCs because they were sent to me from the publishers. So I would just like to have a physical copy of my own that I can lend to people if they should ask to read it. But pick up this book, you won't regret it, you will fully enjoy this book, and I'll see you next time in my next video. Have a great day, everyone. Bye!